Hello and welcome to a new episode of tekPack. tekPack is my attempt to create technical blocks and items in Minecraft with the Datapacks from Minecraft 1.13. I have 4 amazing new features for you this week, so let's get started. You will see in this episode the generator, pretty similar to the electric furnace, an vacuum hopper, also this drill that mines. But let's get started with a smaller feature, and that is the battery cell. I finally added this, and you can craft it as seen here, and of course this is also stackable, so you can craft 2 items of it. So this item has no functionality really, so you can't place it, you can't interact with it, but it is used in crafting recipes and as an upgrade of the battery. So it changed a few crafting recipes. You have to include battery cells now to craft a battery. And also the block breaker from the last episode needs a battery cell now. So here I have a full battery. You can see it has 15 energy points. When I place this battery cell in here, these are 2 items, so it increases by 10 points. So this is of course a bit pricier now. So let's go on. I added also in this version the generator. It is crafted like so. Needs also a battery cell, and the rest is pretty similar to the electric furnace. But the generator does obviously the completely opposite of it. You can put fuel in it and it will turn that fuel into electric energy, which can power other machines in tekPack. You can also place this anywhere you like, and it will always face you, like a normal furnace or the electric furnace. And it has also this custom GUI. Originally this is of course a furnace, and in a generator you don't need this 3rd slot here, so I thought I could make a description right here. So here you have a custom GUI with the description. A quick walk through how this works. You can actually melt an iron pickaxe and it will turn into an iron nugget. So I thought I make use of this mechanic and replaced this slot right here with a custom iron pickaxe. Every time an iron nugget is in the 3rd slot, I add a small amount to the internal energy storage of this generator, and if a cable is next to it, it will be forwarded. Next up there is this vacuum hopper. I think this is pretty straightforward. You can craft it like this. So it needs many resources, especially the sugar shells, not that easy to get. But this item is nevertheless pretty powerful. If it's active, obviously it needs energy. Then it shows some particles here, and every item in the radius of 4 blocks near to it get absorbed. Usually this animation should be very smooth, but 1.13 has a few teleport glitches, so it's pretty shaky. But all the items in a radius of 4 blocks get absorbed, and vacuum hopper is pretty pricey. For every item it needs 1 energy point. So if you drop 64 items, it needs 64 energy points, and that is not that cheap. You can also power it, and it is disabled. You can throw items like you did before, and also the particles are hidden. And the last feature in this version is the drill. It is crafted with a few iron blocks, a diamond block, a diamond pickaxe and an ender pearl. The diamond pickaxe has to be untouched, so you can't place a damaged diamond pickaxe in here. So let's take it out. The model is pretty uncommon because this is actually a 2-block structure. Anywhere you place it, the bottom block will be destroyed and replaced with this fancy drill. The model of the block is pretty simple. On one side there is this gray hole. On this side the items will be dispensed. But I would say we can see that easier in action. I built a small power line here and some glass, and let's connect it to the power. And it has also a small energy bar, and you can also immediately see it drops this pipe from the actual drill to transport the items up. And you can also see all the blocks that get destroyed down here are dispensed out of this hole here. So you can actually place a hopper right here and it will collect all the items and saves them in a chest or whatever. This drill will mine in a 7x7 area as long as it does not discover any undestroyable blocks like command blocks, bedrock or something else. And for every block it mines, it needs 2 seconds. If you calculate that for a height of 64 blocks, it needs in total 1.5 hours, and that is quite some time. But it can make your mining much easier. And it needs also a big amount of energy. For every block it mines, it needs 1 energy point, and if the pipe goes 1 down, it needs 2 energy points. So you should provide a solid energy source. Now I have a small time lapse for you. I recorded 15 minutes of this drill in a normal world.
Down the river, baby. You sold me down the river. Down the river, baby. You sold me down the river. Oh, hey, hey. Oh, you got me loose. Hey, hey. Down the river blue. You take over one side, you take over one more. Hey, hey. Oh, you take over one side, you take over one more. Hey, hey. Oh, you got me loose.
Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the new features in tekPack. As always, you can download it in the description and try it yourself. Write down in the comments your thoughts about the new features, and should I also get more in technical details how I do this stuff, and also new ideas are always welcome. I wish you a great day and we will see us in the next video.